Will the committee to escort the governor please proceed to the podium? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to present to you the Honorable Jared Polis, Governor of the State of Colorado.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Speaker McCluskey, President Coleman, Majority Leader Duran, Majority Leader Rodriguez, Minority Leader Lundin, Minority Leader Pugliese, members of the General Assembly, and well as a special welcome to new members. Thank you, and you may be seated. I'd like to acknowledge Lieutenant Governor Diane Primavera is with us, along with Treasurer Young, Attorney General Weiser, Secretary of State Griswold. We have the justices of the Colorado Supreme Court. We have the members of the Colorado State Board of Education. We also have visiting us Ute Mountain Ute Tribal Vice Chairman Turtle, representing our government-to-government relationship with the Ute Mountain Ute Tribe, as well as members of the Ute Mountain Ute Council. We're also joined by local mayors and county commissioners from across our great state, as well as the members of my cabinet, and of course, First Gentleman Marlon Reese. Welcome. As you know, today is a National Day of Mourning, and of course it's appropriate to begin with a moment of silence in memory of President Jimmy Carter, whose funeral is being held today in Washington, D.C. Please rise for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. You know, on this day of national mourning, we should all take to heart the spirit and the integrity of service, regardless of whether you agreed or disagreed of Jimmy Carter, the great integrity and spirit that he brought with him, of course, as a public official, but just as importantly, that he embodied in his private life post-presidency. In Colorado, our gentle and welcoming spirit reflects our magnificent landscape. We always rise above as a beacon of freedom and opportunity, a home for innovation and ingenuity. We are a people of honesty and integrity. Altitude, rising above, that's part of who we are as Coloradans. From our highest point at 14,440 feet atop Mount Elbert to our lowest elevation, 3,315 feet at Arickaree River in Yuma County. In fact, our lowest point is actually the highest point of many other states. Living here in Colorado, sometimes simply breathing can be an act of strength, a fortification of mind and body, a constant reminder of our resolve. Altitude is in many ways our secret ingredient to our unrivaled agricultural industry, including our San Luis Valley potatoes, grown in the largest and highest crop-producing alpine valley in the world. Assistant Minority Leader Simpson hosted me on his farm near Alamosa, where I signed a bipartisan law to protect our water resources and support farmers and ranchers to adopt practices that build healthy soil and drought resilience. Athletes from around the world come to train and compete at Colorado altitude, whether it's in Boulder or the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, looking for a taste of the grit and endurance that pushes athletes and our championship teams, including the playoff-bound Buffalo Bills bustin' Denver Broncos. And attracting new teams like Colorado's newly announced National Women's Soccer League team coming to Colorado. And also, the Rockies play here. There's always next year. Altitude is more than a place to put down roots. It's a pathway to the stars. It's the high road that means we're a mile closer to space, the epicenter of our nation's aerospace industry and proud supporters of military readiness, and of course contributes to Colorado being the rightful and permanent home of U.S. Space Command. At altitude, the sun's rays shine stronger and brighter, spotlighting our bold leadership in everything from innovative technology to the creative arts. Last year, working with Representatives Valdez and Soper and Senator Bridges, Colorado made history, winning the coveted opportunity to establish Colorado as America's tech hub for quantum technology. This year, along with our legislative champions, Speaker McCluskey, Representative Tatone, Senator Amabile, and Baisley, our sights are set on raising the curtain for Colorado as the new home of the world-famous Sundance Film Festival. In Colorado, good enough is not good enough. We aim to do more, to do better, for more people, to climb higher, to improve our standard of living, to keep communities cleaner and safer, to increase access to housing that Coloradans can actually afford, and to offer the jobs, careers, and businesses that we want, we need, we deserve, to protect our wild spaces, to help every student thrive right here, right now. No excuses. To save people money on everything from groceries to health care, to show hardworking taxpayers that we respect their efforts and will be good stewards of their tax dollars. You know, last year, after my speech, pundits said things like Polis, as expected, underscored housing and affordability, and the governor is a nerd who loves